Nagamasa decided to serve Nobunaga and defeated the Asakura at Kanagasaki. He had now become one of Nobunaga's most trusted retainers and began contributing to the Oda's quest for domination. Nobunaga placed Nagamasa in charge of protecting the east and went back to Kyoto to begin planning a new government. He sent Hideyoshi out west with most of his army to subdue the enemies he had there. It was the perfect opportunity for those who wished to turn the tides of war back against Nobunaga. Shingen Takeda amassed a huge army by allying with the Uesugi and the Date. Together, they headed towards Sekigahara to divide Nobunaga's territory amongst themselves.
Honor is with me. Nobunaga's enemies, fear the strength of Nagamasa. Nagamasa's dream. Showdown at Sekigahara. I uphold my honor in the name of love. The Takeda and the Uesugi. Can we alone hold these two giants back? We must. As long as Oichi is with me, I cannot lose.
Lord Nagamasa.
I will defend Oichi and Lord Nobunaga's lives with my very own. Do not disappoint me!
Test your skill against my experience.
We will begin by attacking the Takeda.
With this battle, let us build the land my brother dreamed of.
Of course, Oichi. For you, and
Lord Nagamasa.
in battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exceptional warrior.
Even when hunting a mere rabbit, a lion is his own. Cavalry of Takeda, crush them to pieces.
Do not disappoint me!
Open fire! Destroy the Oda!
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness. The cavalry of the Takeda, backed by the cannons of the sun. It is no surprise to see that the men are ill at ease. One must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
Opportunity has arrived. Follow me.
Test your skill against my experience.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exceptional warrior.
Great Bishamonten. A simpleton like you is no match for my tactics.
Your tactics are good only in war. I fight in promotion of peace.
The traitor Nagamasa is no match for our great army.
Take Mount Matsuo from the enemy, then strike their main camp from behind.
Test your skill against my experience.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Life
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
Defeat. Stings of war. Then death.
Battle. One must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exceptional warrior.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness.
I shall be your opponent.
You walked right into my trap. In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
I shall be your opponent.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
I bow to your skills. I shall be your opponent.
Why are you
Not disappointment.
You will make quick work of this pitiful man who sold his soul to the demon king.
You are too quick to judge, my brother. Solidly ignore the good in him.
You couldn't come at a better time.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness. One must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exceptional warrior.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
You're even greater than I imagined. Impossible! How could so many be overcome by so few? This Nagamasa, his honor, is incredible.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
It appears you are of some use to me.
The loss of
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
I bow to your skills. I shall be your opponent.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness. In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
I'll tear you.
Thank you. I shall not forget this.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
greater than I imagined.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
It appears you are of some use to me.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
No fair! In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
I bow to your skills.
My brother and Lord Nagamasa, fighting side by side. That is all I ever wanted to see.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness.
Nagamasa, I must commend you.
You have my word, brother.
Test your skill against my experience.
I dare you to try to take my head. You couldn't have come at a better time.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exceptional warrior.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
Can't take much more.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness.
This may be an interesting playground.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness.
You must die in order for chaos to reign.
And you must die in order for the people to reign.
Lord Nagamasa, thank you.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exceptional warrior.
By chaos.
Can't take much more of this.
Test your skill against my experience.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness. Must stay strong.
I will show you how a true warrior. I accept your challenge. Come forth, warrior.
You are also an honorable man. Let us pit our wills against one another.
You are strong, both in your body and your spirit.
My faith can never be shaken. In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
I hope.
Prepare to be mauled. It takes a special man to conquer Nagamasa. Tell me, are you special?
I fight not in the name of a conqueror. I fight in the name of the common man. Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness.
Pretend I'm saying something profound. Nagamasa, you are a man most uncommon. Can't take much more of this.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Impressive. I want you and Oichi to continue to give your best for me.
You have my word, brother.
Lord Nagamasa, I'm so happy.
We have set the standard for all battles to come.